is important when you're trying to get your dog to work opposite of you, so you're not calling your dog into your space to help you push. You're trying to send your dog around to the other side of livestock, is having a dog that will give to pressure. So that means if you step into her, she gives you space and backs up. And as you can see, she's not really taking that cue at all from me. So I can't, that was a little bit, but then she came right back to me, okay? So we have to teach these dogs to respond to pressure the way we want them to. They should be born with a response to pressure, and a lot of healers, their response is to push back into pressure, and we have to change that a little bit. So, good. So I'm using a bigger visual block. She's not giving me any space, as in she's not stepping away from me, but at least I can get her stopped that way and show her that when I put pressure on her, it does mean something. So I'm just going to block her from going around me. When she gives me space, I'm going to back up. When she steps back into my space, I'm going to put pressure on her. I don't do a lot of stuff off stock, aside from obedience. But this is one of the things I will work on, because if she has no concept of it, when we do go to stock, Bella, then I can call her to me. Bella, good girl. If she has no concept of it when we do go to stock, then me putting pressure on her doesn't do any good anyway. So I can do a little bit of it off stock, then I can work on building her desire to work and her understanding of work while we're on stock, and then I can start remove the pressure. She's not going to give me a lot because she hasn't had a history of this. So I have to take just those little steps, and then I have to back up and show her that to get the relief from the pressure, if she'll give me a little space, I'll give her a little space too. Good girl. So it has to be a little bit unpleasant, because they should not want to push into pressure. That's why we use bigger tools like this, or you'll see me probably go to a rattle paddle. I'm not focusing on that today. I just kind of wanted to bring that up and show you the difference between a dog that gives to the pressure a little bit, so you can step in and push her out away from you instead of having to ride to wherever you want her to be and take her with you. So I think you asked the question, like, are there things I can work on with my other dog? And that would be one of them. So when we get more into this a little bit with Bella, what you'll see me do is, if the cattle are in this corner right by the camera, so I would step this way and pressure her towards the cattle. And then when she starts to go, I'm going to back up and make it to where she can bring the cattle to me. But we have a long way to go before we're there, because she's giving me 3 or 4 inches, and I'm not going to be able to send her to cattle by her getting off the pressure 3 or 4 inches. So we've got a ways to go on that. I just wanted to kind of bring that up and kind of show you. Having a dog that naturally gives to the pressure, or a dog that you can train to give to the pressure, is what's going to make it possible for you to send the dog out and around.